Oh, look at this. Something that a lot of people like don't know, which it's not like I like talk about it all the time. My fear has just gotten worse and it's essentially come back. Oh my gosh, am I getting emotional? Whatever's meant to be, I guess, will be. It has been an extremely eventful couple of days. My sister has come back to live here and she has brought her and her boyfriend's dogs. Something that a lot of people like don't know, which it's not like I like talk about it all the time. People who are in my close circle in real life and around me will know, but I am very, very afraid of dogs. Like terrified, actually. And this has always been a thing. I've always been scared. And it has caused a lot of panic throughout my life. It's a fear that obviously I didn't choose, just like no one chooses their fears. And it has been something that I've worked on and tried working on. I've had dogs in the past. I've had 2 dogs. They were so cute. They unfortunately both have passed away. And I wasn't with them for that long. They were both pretty young when they passed, and I had them separately. But each time having the dog around and living with my family and I, it has helped a lot with the fear. So when my last dog had passed in, I think it was 2018, I think it's been like 4 or 5 years. My fear has just gotten worse and it's essentially come back. So I struggle a lot with things in public where there's dogs, going to people's houses where there's dogs. Obviously with the situation in the world right now, I'm not going to many houses, so that's not that much of a problem. But still, I have family members who have dogs, and being around dogs has reset off the fear. Even walking around my neighborhood, if a dog gets loose, I panic. And I panic even if the dog doesn't get loose. Just the thought of it makes me very anxious. So unfortunately, I've had it and I've worked on it when things have happened in the most recent past, I guess like in the past year. I have had some situations where like dogs have gotten loose and I've been very panicked, very upset, and I have talked with my therapist on this specific thing. Obviously we talk about other things, but in relation to dogs and the anxiety around that, I have been working on exposure therapy, so being around more dogs, trying to do things like that. It hasn't been like that successful, but now that my sister's here with their dogs, I am now opening up that door. So to be totally honest, today is Wednesday, as you saw, but they had come on Monday, and I, first thing, super panicked, up on a chair, like basically penned myself in so that the dog couldn't get to me. The younger one is still a puppy, but she is big. So big dogs I am scared of. Medium to big dogs, essentially. The small dogs, like this Peanut, she is very tiny, so I'm not scared of her. Even some medium to small ones, if they jump, I'm scared, or I'm very nervous, especially being on like the same level of them. At the past couple of days, I've definitely gotten better, able to walk around with her, being outside, specifically the bigger dog. I am able to be around more. I'll pet her on my own, which is big, without like someone petting her with me. So I've taken a lot of steps in a shorter amount of time, and I am very, very proud of myself for that, because if anyone like has a fear, oh my gosh, am I getting emotional? If anyone has a fear, like I'm sure you'd understand, or if you know anyone who has a fear, it could be very intense and very overwhelming. So, oh my gosh. Honestly, on Monday, I only cried like 3 or 4 times. It's just a panic that I just hate, and I've feel really good about the opportunity to have the dogs here, to be able to help with this a lot. It's so much fun having my sister here and having them here in general, because I love dogs. The problem is I'm just scared of them. So it's tough because I love them and people are like, oh, the dog is so friendly, but I'm like, I totally understand, but I'm still very scared. And to be honest, sometimes the friendlier ones, I'm more scared because they want to play. And I'm like, I want to play, but I'm so sorry, I can't because I'm so scared. So it's tough because I love them and people are like, oh, the dog is so friendly, but I'm like, I totally understand, but I'm still very scared. And to be honest, sometimes the friendlier ones, I'm more scared because they want to play. And I'm like, I want to play, but I'm so sorry, I can't because I'm so scared. So it's very nice to have them here. It's also fun just to have dogs around. Just like the thought of it, I guess, once I get past the scared part. Luckily, I've been getting more used to dogs. My brother and his girlfriend have a puppy, and she is like medium size, so I was very scared of her at first. I am doing better with her, but which I'm really proud of, but I'm still a little bit weary of dogs, especially when I sit down like this. So like if I'm in this chair and like the dog is like here, so like she's level with this, and if she jumps or if anything, I get very nervous about that. And again, it's not even about, it's about in the moment, but it's also about like the thought of it happening. And if you or anyone that you know has anxiety or has anxious intrusive thoughts, you'll know or understand, or hopefully you can understand, that just the thought of it is overwhelming, and constantly thinking of it, not being able to focus on other things or things I have to do, or a conversation I'm having with someone and I'm trying to listen to someone tell me a story, all I can think about is what if the dog comes over to me. So this has been a lot. I've penned myself in to a lot of different places. Luckily, when I eat, the chairs are pretty high up, so I'll just like put other chairs around me, or people will sit next to me so that she won't come over to me. And it's just all a process. So you'll definitely be here for this journey because they're here now. So as excited as I am, I was very nervous, still pretty am nervous, but I'm doing so much better than I was even just a couple of days ago. So I feel really good about it. I'm working on not being penned in as much. As you saw, like when I went on the treadmill today, I put the pen around the treadmill, and then I am penned in here. I'm working on currently not having to be penned in as much. And I'll get out and walk around. I'll be able to pet her. She is just the sweetest dog though. She's so cute, and the little one, oh, she's so precious. So it's so fun to have dogs around. It's been very great to have them here, and of course my sister. So that's a story time that no one asked for, many people don't know, and the start of a journey that will be a success and be able to comfortably be around and chill. So I'm excited about it. I'm nervous, but I'm really proud of myself, to be honest. Actually, yeah, like really proud. Also, how could I forget? I am sending my applications in today for PT school. Oh, I'm so excited. And it's so crazy. I think I've talked about this in other videos, but it's so crazy to have this whole timeline of preparation for this to like finally be here. So like going to school, my undergrad aside, going to school for my prerequisites and all of that, once I had decided that I wanted and needed to be a PT, everything has really come down to like literally today. So it's very exciting taking the GRE, like as you saw, and so it's a very exciting day, but nerve-wracking just because a lot's riding on it, and I'm excited for new opportunities and this whole journey to take off. I got a package! Like I had said last week I got the Enjoy Life protein bites. I got a box. Oh shoot, I dropped it. It's cracked open. Really cute packaging. These are them. Protein bites, dark raspberry. I think I said chocolate raspberry last time. Oh my gosh, a flock of birds just like flew away. I think I said chocolate last time, but oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, sorry, I opened it off. So it went like this, and easy access. Love that. And yeah, these are really good. I'm gonna have them now. I really like this brand. Oh, I can't find them, but there's chocolate chips. This brand, Enjoy Life, their chocolate chips are very, very good. And it's a full allergy friendly brand. So I just wanted to share in case anyone has any allergies to anything. They say it on the packaging that they're free from so many. So that if you want something like this, you don't have to worry, I guess. Obviously read the packaging if it pertains to you, but really good. This is what they look like. Excuse me. There we are. Very delicious. They have this chocolate coating around right here. Really tasty.
How you doing? Hi, Peanut.
Mars? You searching? You can't find it? Wow, it is such a nice day. Look at the sky. We had a big storm last night. It was like a tornado warning. But such a nice day today. And honestly, it feels like fall, which is like, it's not fall, but I'm trying to push fall. But don't tell anyone. Oh, you got it! Are we the same person? That's so good, Mom.
Come here, Peanut. Come here, my nugget. How we doing today? How we doing?
I'm doing much better with the dogs. And I feel really good. We're outside, so it's a little bit more open. There we go. Yeah!
You're the cutest little peanut that anyone's ever seen. You're such a cute little peanut.
All right, let's mosey around.
Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds. Because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me.
So I submitted my applications last night. I just have some random things to do. You wanna throw the ball? I can throw the ball. Come here. Sit. Sit. Sit like a good girl. Whee! Yeah, as I was saying, I submitted my applications yesterday. And well, I have like a little bit left to do, but basically all done. And I feel like so good about it. And it's so cool to finally have like this taking off, and I guess we'll see how it goes, and whatever's meant to be, I guess will be. And yeah, just overall excited about it and feel really good about the pups. And I have a stupid cold sore, which I got from stress. The ring is still going well. Speaking of stress, it's like a little spinner. I didn't upload a video today. I just was so overwhelmed with all the dogs and all of that. So there was no video on Thursday, which I'm sure you saw, or if you care. But next week there will be. I just had to get a good lay of the land and just get more into the swing of things in regards to just not being scared and figuring out how to film, where to film. And yeah, hopefully today I can sit in the den and not feel like I have to be penned in like I was yesterday, like what you saw, like probably like 10 minutes ago or 5 minutes ago. I did a little bit last night, but then I also had like some dessert last night and I was eating it, and then Marcy kept coming over, so I was still just nervous. So I was like, let me just put the pen up so I don't have to think about it. It's more like I was saying about the thinking of it. So, all right, here we go. Back to work. I have training. I'll train myself, and that is that.
Dark, your eyes are shining like the stars.
So I'm back on gluten. Gluten was not working. Now I'm off dairy. Going to the allergist on Friday, tomorrow. But I wanted to recap these because I had shown these in my Whole Foods haul. I'll pop it here. Now I can have them because they have gluten in them, but they're non-dairy. They're actually really good. They're very small though, that's the only thing. But I had one last night and I really liked it, so just wanted to recap that.
You can take me high. I can see the sun staring at you when you make that smile. I'm moving closer to you now. I can't get close enough somehow. And I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed.
Oh my goodness, can't get this stupid thing to open.
Now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. I don't need anybody, I don't need anybody else. No one will ever take me, no one will ever take me away from you. I promise I will hold on to you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Without you. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high.
Update on that granola. It was actually really good. The yogurt that I usually actually have is very, very, very plain and almost like borderline bitter. So I usually mix something in it, or I'll use like those cherries juice, the cherry juice to like sweeten it up. But I think I needed something else in it, so I'll keep pondering on that. But the coconut granola was actually really, really, really good. So I recommend. I got it at Trader Joe's. I think it's Trader Joe's brand. All right, back to work.
Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Life is hard the way it is, but with you.
Had to make sure there was no spiders on here. It is Friday late afternoon. Gonna be eating dinner soon, maybe within the next hour, but I just finished my workout. Oh gosh, it's stuck. All right, while I do this, I got the pencil stuck in here. Oh, got it. My workout I just finished. I did the Airdyne bike, and I went on the Airdyne in the living room. I did 10 calories, and I did it as fast as I could under a minute. If I went over a minute, I had to redo it. So that was not happening. So I made it like basically non-negotiable to push yourself to hit a time limit. I do that a lot. I do that with my clients. It just like, you know, keeps everything flowing, and I don't get like lollygaggy because I'm tired or whatever excuses like people or myself, I guess, throw out there. Even though I'm usually pretty good at pushing myself, to be honest, push myself a little too much. So I have to like definitely reel it back, especially with my ego, as we all know, which is huge. So I went from the Airdyne bike and then I went outside. Yeah, I did slam ball, 10 slams, and I did all of that going back and forth. I was like resting on the walks. So it was like a good like minute or two in between each round, which I needed, which is good. It was 5 rounds total, and I felt pretty good about that. I'm having a decent day. I am feeling a little bit more anxious than I'd like to, which sometimes if you know anyone or if you do struggle with it, it will like come out of almost, I guess, nowhere, and like not really sure why, random things like that. So what I've been trying to do in general is work on positive affirmations, which I come to know that a lot of people struggle with this, with being like a little bit or a lot of it, I guess, negative towards themselves. And just like, I was listening to a podcast and I think it was Publicity. I really like her. It's Alyssa. I forget her last name. I think this is what she was saying. That like, we talk to ourselves sometimes in like such a negative or mean way that like we should learn to talk to ourselves as if we are our own friend. So like I would never say to anyone around me like, oh, you're so dumb. That's just an example. Or like you wouldn't talk mean to your friend. So basically we don't talk to ourselves in a mean way because we talk to ourselves like we are our own friends. So I'm trying to work on not being as negative or mean to myself, which again makes me feel better that a lot of people I think do that, or will say meaner things to themselves than what should be said or what they prefer. Anyways, that whole spiel. I've been working on reiterating positive affirmations in non-anxious states, even though I just said that I'm feeling a little bit more anxious than usual now. I still have to do my affirmations because I'm trying to do them daily. And I'm going to play like my favorite song. I'm just going to go through, but this is my notebook. My mom got it for me and she is so kind. I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a like and subscribe down below if you did enjoy it, and it helps to support me and my channel, and so you can always come back and hang out with me again. I hope you have a great week, and I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye!